Welcome to day 9. We're going to talk about removing what is stopping your garden from growing. Hebrews 12 verse 1 says, "Throw off everything that hinders and every sin that stops you and entangles you." Every negative thought is the seed of a weed. You cannot grow a result in your life unless somewhere the seed has been planted. So your job is to find and uproot the weed seeds. Now, some of these negative thoughts have been growing roots possibly for a while. You have to get to the entire root system. So how do you do that? Here's an example from me right now in this moment. What negative thought am I having right now? I'm dumb. You need to follow the thought train down the rabbit hole to see where is the root. So let's try it with me. The thought is, I'm stupid. Why do I believe that? Because my dad is always right. Why do I believe that? I don't. And that's where that one ends, actually, because that one I've actually dealt with a lot. Once you start doing this on a regular, frequent basis, you are going to realize cool things are shifting in your life. I'll give you a real life example. I've always hated overhead bright lights. So Aaron would think it was kind of weird sometimes when I'd do laundry in my room and I wouldn't have the overhead light on. A lot of the time, these weird little quirks actually are more deeply rooted than we want to think. After I did a whole bunch of inner work on something, I realized that the root of it was I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to be in the spotlight. So I went into my bedroom and I put the laundry on the bed and I'm like, oh man, I can't see what I'm sorting. I'm gonna turn the overhead light on. And I start sorting and I'm like, wait a minute, what did I just do? I'm never willingly turn that overhead light on. And that's a small kind of quirky situation, but the more of these old programs you unravel, the more weeds you uproot, the more you're gonna actually have the space to make a choice where previously you would have reacted without even knowing it. And this is why real transformation isn't about forcing yourself to act differently or thinking through the scenario perfectly so you choose the right thing. When you make the inner transformation and you get rid of the old program, you end up doing the right thing without even trying. It's like you're on automatic good program. So today, continue watching the thought streams. Notice how your body is physically feeling in any given moment and tune in to what negative thoughts might be happening. Once you find a negative thought, give it a moment and see what kind of other thoughts are associated with it. Have fun weeding today, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video.